They say that Wats have a secret account. Is it true? Who is burden of a girl? If you are on social media, if you have been on YouTube, you will surely know this girl called Burden. Is she is she just a fan base? I mean, is she just a Wats fan? Or is it Wats secret account? That particular person, they say that that person, believe me, that person is Wats secret account. That's what they are saying. Me, I don't know. They have actually said that, and I want to know whether it is true or not. Because this is actually what we've seen or know. And see that, yes, this is basically what you can see or talk about them. And you can see that it is what it is. That if you know more about these people, you know how Wats fans behave, you know that it might not be Wats that have that account. It might be one of her fan base that actually doesn't like anything concerning Sonia Uche. Fan base doesn't like Sonia Uche, basically about Wats. Wats fans doesn't like Sonia Uche. And one person might carry it for head. Anything that concerns Sonia, she will be like dropping negative comments about her, which is not good. And people now turn it to be like it is Sonia, it is Wats secret account. Nothing concerns secret account about this. This is as simple as that. Whether you know this or that, or whether you like it or not, it seems like I'm here to defend Wats. But to be sincerely speaking, I know how fan base behaves. I know how fan base behave. And this has nothing to do with Wats. This is her fans. This is her fan base that is dropping this, that is saying all these sort of things with hatred in her heart. And now you think that Wats will have time to create secret account to insult Sonia Uche. There is no way that we have any Wats will have that time. No, I don't think she will have that time. It's not even possible in any way. And that's as simple as that. It is what it is. This person said that Bodun na anti-P agent. The other person said that Bodun is secret account of Wats. That's Wats secret account. But I know that is not anything concerning secret account. It is what we call a fan base, a fan that doesn't like you, that kind of a thing. But if you look at it in another angle, in a different way, you actually know that anything that concerns Sonia Uche or Wats, two of them doesn't have things in common. You might say that they are just colleagues. They are just colleagues in Nollywood industry. But there's nothing again you will say or tell me, because when you look at it in a different way, in a different angle, you know that yes, Sonia Uche is just too matured for them. Whether it's her secret account or not, she should just change that stuff, because it doesn't make sense to me. For me, it doesn't make sense. What should be one same person? Bodun and Auntie P is the same account. Believe me, that's her secret account. Have you seen the comment here? The Bodun of a gear and Auntie P, that's Wats, is the same person. Believe me, that's her secret account. It might be true, and it might not be true. Who told you that Wats will be so comfortable dropping some negative comments about Sonia Uche like that? And who told you it is not possible? This is two ways. This is two questions that people need to answer. Answer one. And say that, oh my goodness, is this actually a human being? Because the way the comments are dropping, you can just say that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, believe me. Because something like this shouldn't happen. Something like this shouldn't be happening like that. This sounds like as if someone have bear grudges for you. If someone bear grudges for you, you actually know in one way or the other. All this dragging and insult is because of who? Because of Maurice. All this dragging and hating is because of Maurice. Maurice like this person, Maurice like the other person, and it's now causing issues and problems. I don't know how people will look at it or feel about it, but believe me, no matter how you see it, no matter how you feel or think about it, it doesn't make sense. It can never make sense that way. Like that, it can never make sense. Because we all know Maurice and Sonia Uche. Wats too. My dear, leave them. My happiness is Maurice love Wats very, very well. Please don't mind them with their shenanigans. Maurice love Wats well, well. And how did you know? People will come on social media to try to give themselves hope. Maurice love himself well, well, and nobody else. The rest is business. So, Sonia Uche Maurice and you guys are exactly the same with your shenanigans. Not be small thing. Thank you for this comment. I love this last comment. You say Maurice love himself very, very well, and we mark that one good, and nobody else. Yes, the rest is business. Normally, it's business. He's just outsmarting you guys. Sonia fans will come and drag. Wats fans will come and drag, and you guys think that any of you will win the race or win the heart of Maurice just like that. With you guys' childish behavior, do you think that Maurice looks at you guys in any way? How it makes sense to you guys, me personally, I don't even know. I don't even understand. Look at the way everybody looks at it and the way they see it. Maurice and Sonia Uche are one of the best in the wood industry. Their chemistry is top notch. We mark that one good. And you leave the acting and be trying to drag anybody. Is it not so childish to you guys? It doesn't look childish, right? Okay, you guys should continue. But believe me, Maurice loves himself more than any other person. So, any fan base that is giving themselves hope should continue giving themselves hope. But believe me, the answer to all these questions will surely come out one day. The answer to all these questions will come out one day, and it will not take far. She personally attacked them severally since December 2023. She's the unprovocating all the insults. The last one is a match on TikTok, pretending doing the challenges, but her caption was explicitly for these purpose. I never understand how a celebrity can put herself or himself at fans' level. That's the kind of life she is living. Know the level of celebrity before you know the kind of fan base you are talking about. Keep following fake pages and be talking trash. Nothing like fake pages. If you're on TikTok, you understand. If you're on TikTok, you understand what we are talking about and what we mean. This is actually one or two ways we all have to know these things and how it works. All of them as business strategy. Forget you said that Maurice. The other person said that Maurice loves Wats very, very well. And you can doubt it, you cannot doubt it. But the other comment made me confirm everything that Maurice loves himself. That all those things is just business strategies. All these things is just business strategies, which doesn't make sense. It is actually what it is. How they look like, how it is, and how simple it is. Everybody should be matured enough. Everybody should be matured enough to control things like this. No matter how you see it, no matter how you look at it. Everybody have their own lives to live, and we all should be matured enough to handle all these situations. She might not have done anything, but the people she recruited, this person is talking about Wats. She said that Wats might not have done anything, but the people she recruited have done worse than you think. Maybe you should be reading their comments. You'll be shocked about things they say to Soso and her fans, but good for her that Soso have good and respectful fans, so they don't retaliate. What you said here is true. I remember when all this dragging and hate started. I remember when all these things started. Then I was like, is Sonia Uche sleeping or she doesn't know what to tell these people? Because they are dragging her in terms of, I don't understand what they have in mind by dragging her, calling her all sorts of names. Sonia Uche kept her cool. She didn't even reply them. In fact, she made as if she doesn't know that people are talking, that it's just, they are just making noise, that they are not relevant to her. That's what it means. She ignored them very, very well. Then Sonia Uche fans can't condone it. Sonia Uche fans can't accept it because the dragging and the insults is now too much. They now have to control everything and started firing back at her. Firing back at Wats fans. And that's as simple as that, which doesn't make sense in any way. Does it mean anything? Does it mean that if you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice or even Wats and Sonia Uche, you look at them and know who is better. Auntie P is a bad agent, though. She is a very wicked person. What did Wats did to you people? Look at the way you are cursing someone that did nothing to you. Continue. We will continue. Not be small, continue, because she has created that vibe for her fan base. And their fan base and her fan base are not respectful. Her fan base are not respectful. So she has created it. So it is now other people's turn to fire back at her. And you are here defending her. You personally that is defending her, you are one of the same people that is dragging Sonia Uche or dragging any other people, which doesn't make sense. When you drag other people, it makes sense, but when they drag your own faith, it doesn't make sense. You can see people's mentality, how they defend their own, how they talk their own. And now tell me whether it makes sense in any way. Ask yourself whether it makes sense in any way. You can see it now, you can feel it. But well, I think that's by the way for people that wants to listen and understand. Because I think that anything that concerns Wats and Sonia Uche, you can't just put them together in the same sentence. It doesn't work that way. Putting two of them in the same sentence doesn't work that way. It is as simple as that. It just doesn't work that way. You can look at it in every way, in every which way. Then you ask yourself whether you are saying the truth or not, or whether you are good or not. My dear, I am following these people. Talking of someone who got insulted daily is Wats. Let's listen to this comment. This is from her own perspective. From her own perspective. She said that she's following them, that talking of someone who got insulted daily is Wats. Go under her comment sections and see for yourself. Which I never see on Sonia Uche comments. It's a lie. Wats fans started it, but so far that Sonia Uche fans are more huge. Sonia have more fan base than Wats. Now you can see that Sonia Uche fans are dropping more negative comment than Wats fans. Where are Wats fans? Wats doesn't have much fan base compared to Sonia Uche. So when they made that demeaning comment about Pure and her fans retaliate. You end up saying she caused it. Yes, she caused it and her fan base caused it before this. Please, how, if I may ask? Her only claim is being with Maurice and you all are fighting her because of that. A man that chose her, nothing like a claim about Maurice or this and that. That's your own perspective, like I said. I know when Wats fans started dragging Sonia because of what Maurice said publicly about Sonia. Maurice said that he is just a colleague, that they are just colleagues, they are just friends in Nollywood industry. Maurice doesn't even regard Sonia Uche as anything. That's why he said that publicly. Wats fans now got that chance to start dragging her, saying that if she is good, she will be in a relationship. Forgetting that Maurice never mentioned Wats to be in a relationship with her. Why are you dragging Sonia and her fans? They kept their cool till They say that it has reached the brim to fire back. Now you see that Sonia Uche fans are more dangerous than her. And now you now claiming that Sonia Uche and her fans are now dragging pure Wats. Use your brain, bro. Use your brain, everybody. Let's be matured enough here and settle this dispute amicably. Drop your comments, subscribe, and like before you go. Thank you guys and goodbye.